All right, this is the second video for Notes 41, and it's going to be kind of a mixture of problem number 3 and problem number 4. We're going to do these. So problem number 3, we're simplifying with imaginary numbers. So I'm going to take out the -1. Square root of 64 is just 8. The square root of -1, I'm going to remind you what that definition is. That's just the letter I. In the same way that we talk about pi, or there's other things that we use in math class. So that's going to be 8i. That one is now done. Question part B, same idea. I'm going to break out the negative, right? Deal with that separately. Now the difference is 40 is not a perfect square. So if we break it up, we've got 40 and 10, or 40 and 10, try again. 4 and 10. I need to slow down. 4 is going to break up with a 2 and a 2. 10 is going to break up as 2 and 5. All right, so 40 is 2, 2, 2, and 5. So we've got a pair of 2's. So it's going to be 2 root, and then be careful because this 2 and the 5 didn't pair up. It's going to be 2 root 10. And then the square root of -1 is I. And so that would be your final answer for part B there. It's simplifying with those imaginary numbers. All right. All right, part B here, or part 4. Question 4, A and B, is adding rational expressions. So part A is all numeric. So let's see, I need a common denominator. The common denominator for 3 and 5 is going to be 15. So to get from 3 to 15, you multiply by 5. Do the same thing to the numerator. To get from 5 to 15, you have to multiply by 3. Do the same thing with the numerator. There's my 6. Now that you have the common denominator, 5 plus 6, just add the numerators. You'd have 11 over 15. Now, the exact same thing that we just did in part A is what we're going to do in part B, even though I took all the numbers out. So a over x plus k over y. First things first, I need a common denominator. So denominator of x, denominator of y, the common denominator is going to be xy. Let's see. To get from xy, or to get from the denominator of x to xy, you want to multiply by y. So of course do that to the numerator as well. So ay, ya is the same thing. To get from y to xy, that means we're missing an x. So that's going to be kx. So common denominator is xy, and then I'm just going to add up the two numerators. Now these two numerators are not like terms. When we're talking about numbers, we can add numbers. We get just, 11. But I'm going to add these, and I'm just going to write down, hey, look, I've added them together. I don't know what they are, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to keep this video super short. I will do a separate video for the bottom part of Notes 41, which looks like it's all about solving and graphing conjunctions and disjunctions. But as always, let me know if you have any questions or concerns, and I'll see you in the next one.